guys, and welcome to another episode of Iggy's Bodybuilding Camp. And it's that time again, full day of eating. As I mentioned in the past, I'm doing a lean bulk at the moment, so I'm watching my calories and I'm eating just enough to make gains, so a little bit above maintenance in terms of calories. So without much further ado, let's begin. And as always, in the mornings, I start off with a quick weigh-in to see where my progress is. 75.2, so perfectly on point. You know, bit by bit, my weight has been gradually going up and I've been managing to stay lean throughout that whole process. So I'm eating a good amount of food and still maintaining my abs. Quick ab shot. Yeah, so there, and hopefully I've got 3 more months of bulking to go, and that will have been 6 months of bulking, and I'm hoping that at the end of the next 3 months I'll still be in this condition, so that when I do my cut, by the end of that cut I should be absolutely shredded. As always, I start each morning off with my multivitamins, my L-carnitine and my omega-3s, and a big glass of water. So I'm dressed and ready to head to work. One of the things that I do every morning is pack my gym bag to make sure that I've got everything I need, and part of that is packing the intra workout. By far the best tasting BCAAs I've ever had, and I've got 3 flavours at the moment which I'm kind of going in between just so that I don't get bored of the flavours. At work, just got myself a coffee. Feeling quite tired now, so definitely need it. There's a couple of reasons why you drink coffee. Obviously, it's to keep you alert, but one of the key reasons why I drink coffee is because it's a really potent hunger suppressant. So you could be starving and you have a cup of coffee and that hunger is gone for a good few hours. So that's one of the primary reasons I use it, obviously along with keeping me awake and alert at work. Okay, so it's lunchtime and I've got myself something very simple and healthy. I've got myself a baked potato, I've got some baked beans, and I've got some tuna. I put them all in separate containers like this so that I can weigh them. I have my scale here and I'm going to weigh them up, put them all together, and that's what I'll be eating for my lunch. And here it is, quick and simple meal. The total calories for this entire meal is just 460. I'll put all the macros up on the screen somewhere here and you can see it. Good source of protein, lots of carbohydrates, it's kind of low in fat, and yeah, always come prepared. I take my scale with me wherever I go. Time for my pre-workout meal. I don't like to eat too much before I train. I feel that it affects me negatively. It ends up making me feel tired, so I try and keep the meal fairly small in terms of calorie. Try and keep it high in protein. I'm just keeping it simple and going for one of my favorite things. It is the Grenade Carb Killer. So macros up on the screen and we'll hit the gym in about an hour. Just leaving work, got about a half-hour drive, then gonna hit the gym. I've had a manic day today. The time has absolutely flown, but it's been really busy, 100 miles an hour. Just want to get into the gym, smash a workout, and be done. Get home, have my meals. I try and eat as few calories as I can prior to my workout and as many calories as possible post-workout, and I find that's a good way of staying lean, because after you work out, that's when your body is ready to kind of absorb everything that you give it. Just finished the gym, post-workout meal time. As always, I'm going to have 100 grams of this protein cereal with 8 grams of creatine, 2 scoops of protein whey, which is about 40 grams of protein, and I have that with some almond milk. And here it is. That's a massive bowl of cereal which I have. It's got carbohydrates, it's got some sugars to spike my insulin, to help me get into an anabolic state. It's low in fat and high in protein. Put the macros somewhere up on the screen so you can see. A really good post-workout meal, and it's one I've been having for quite a while now. One of the reasons why I'm speaking quietly while I'm at home is because I had a baby girl who was born not long ago, about a month ago, and I'm trying not to wake her by speaking too loudly. And there she is, having a nice nap. Just so I don't miss anything out, my second intake of my vitamins for the day. So I've got my 3 that I took in the morning. Just gonna have that now with some water. Time for dinner. It's around 8:30 and I am hungry again. I'm pretty much always hungry post-workout. So having a simple meal, and these are the ingredients. I've got some rice, microwave rice, quick and easy. I've got this stir fry sauce, 100 grams of chicken breast, 2 eggs and an onion. Gonna fry that all together in the pan, and that will be it. That's the meal. Total calories for this meal I'll just pop up on the screen, but it's 723 calories, so a decent sized meal. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. This is gonna be delicious. And guys, let me tell you, the key to this is this, I've said it in the past and I've said it before, this small addition, you throw that in and I promise you it will take something which could be very average and turn it into something spectacular. So highly recommend you go out. I mean, I keep them on lockdown here, so I've got the chow mein, I've got the hoisin, I've got the oyster, black bean, I keep them on deck. I'm never without them. They really add something special to your food. Anyway, I'm going to eat this up. Okay, so the last meal of the day is some protein. No, she doesn't like that. I'm only joking. No, last meal of the day is actually going to be what I call my filler meal. So it's where I have kind of calories left, fat, carbs, proteins left. I pretty much finish it off with stuff that I like to eat. This is what I'll be eating. It's a bit of a random thing, but it's stuff that I love. So I've got some cinnamon and raisin bagels with almond butter on them. I've got some honey roasted almond, and I've got 2 Oreo ice creams, which I absolutely love, and a small orange. And that'll be it. That'll be my final meal of the day. I'll speak to you guys later when I'll give you a quick summary of my entire day's calorie intake. I wonder what her calorie intake was. She's on quite a high protein diet, Okay guys, just thought I'd give you a quick recap of my calories and macros for the day to see how I've done. So, as it was a training day, I was aiming for 2,900 calories. On a non-training day, I would have aimed for 2,600. MyFitnessPal will adjust your macros to incorporate those extra calories in, and it will spread out the calories based on the percentages that you've set for the different macros. And at present, I've got 50% of my calories coming from carbohydrates, 25% from protein, and 25% from fats. And I'm finding that doing that, I'm managing to have great workouts because I've got the carbohydrates. I'm getting enough fats to kind of have those healthy testosterone levels, and then I'm getting enough protein to make those gains. So for the day, target of 2,900 calories, and I managed to hit 2,897, so pretty much bang on. Carbohydrates, 339, and I was aiming for 363, so about 24 carbs off. It doesn't really make that big of a difference. As long as my overall calories is there or thereabouts, you can have some variation in the macros. Fats, again, pretty much hit it bang on. And proteins is the one macro that you really need to pay attention to. Whatever happens, I make sure that I hit my protein. And if I do go over on my protein, I prefer to do that than to go over on the others. I incorporated some of the techniques that I use while I'm doing a cut on my bulk to ensure that I'm making those lean gains. So, keeping the body fat off, but making those muscle gains. So I incorporated things like the intermittent fasting, ensuring that I get the majority of my calories post-workout when your body really needs it, and keeping it fairly clean. Anyway guys, that's another full day of eating done and dusted. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Keep living the life. Be the best version of yourself that you can be. And I'll see you next time.